welcome back. The next magician trying to snag a trophy is here.
Hi, I'm Bernardo Sedlacek, and I'm from Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. Music has always been a big part of my life. I wanted to be a singer when I was younger, and now I play in a heavy metal cover band. In the past few years, I really fell in love with gastronomy, and I see a lot of similarities between magic and food. Just like one might do with the magic effect, where you can change one small thing and make something ordinary into something incredible. Growing up, there weren't many magic books written in Portuguese, which meant in order to learn magic, I had to learn Spanish and English. For me, magic is not about fooling. It's about the details, the psychology, the sleight of hand, and even the philosophy in taking an idea and making something deeper and more engaging. I want to bring the audience backstage to see the thought process of the best magicians in the world. Tonight, I'll be doing a classic of magic, but one that is on steroids.
From Rio de Janeiro, please welcome Brazilian baffler Bernardo Sedlacek.
Well, Penn Teller, I'm seated here because you're gonna do everything from now on.
Okay.
So I decided to take the world's most classic magic effect. You select a card and I find it, and change it in a way that hopefully will make you feel like you're singing for the first time. So, Teller, I would like you to cut the cards anywhere that you like, but before you do, it's very important to understand that it could be that right after you cut, the deck could take a deep breath. So I would like you to change the position that you cut by either leaving or taking a few cards. So cut. And now you either drop a few more cards or take a few more. That way we know that could not be a possibility. Now I would like just for both of you to see that bottom card, just for yourselves. That is your card. And please, Teller, shuffle the pile that you're holding. Of course, you could think that this deck was given to me by Tamaris. And if that was the case, by looking at the other pile, I could know something about your card. So please, leave that packet aside and take the other pile. And shuffle. That's lovely. Of course, at this point, you could think also that the deck was given to me by Aronson. And it could have been that by touching and counting how many cards, I could know something about the cards. So please, you can leave the cards there. Here you go. I would like you to... Yes. That's lovely. Of course, at this point, you could think that maybe written in a book from the 20s, it has something that tells you if you do exactly that, it always works. So please shuffle as much as you like. Yes, please.
Why
I know
me?
it is up to you. Of course, when I do this, well, they just think that they wish they had shuffled a little bit more. Are you happy with it? Good. I think this is your card. Yes, I'm pretty sure. Of course, at this point, you could think that I'm just very fast with my hands, so... Right. And also, you could think that maybe I'm not 100% sure that that is the card. That is why I have this. Actually, that doesn't mean anything to you, too, so I brought something even more special. This is Penn Thompson's life member from the Magic Castle. Penn, as we should know, she was the partner and the wife of Johnny Thompson, one of the greatest magicians that ever lived. And so I guess that would be something that you would enjoy a little more. If this is not the card, you keep the money and, of course, the life member thing. Penn, is the card red or black?
Black.
Oh. Sorry. Is it a club or a spade?
Club.
Oh. Is it a number or a picture?
Number.
A number. Penn, for the very first time, what is the card you're thinking of?
4 of clubs.
Well, I guess this is mine, please. Exactly. It's always a pleasure to see you. Always a pleasure to see you.
Bernardo Sedlacek, everyone.
How you doing,
I'm
Brooke?
doing wonderful. Wow, I really enjoyed that. You're from Rio de Janeiro.
Yes, that is correct.
Do you come from a big family?
Yes, actually, yes. I am the last one of my brothers and sisters. I'm the number 7. And the reason is that my father is actually 97 years old.
Wow.
He's doing amazing, by the way. It's great.
That is amazing. That's magical. That's magic. Are you the only magician in the family?
I am. I'm pretty sure that is because my mother, she's a doctor, and she said, well, when you grow up, you have to be a doctor. But doctor and magician in Portuguese, they sound similar.
How do you say it in Portuguese?
Magical for doctor and mágico for magician. So
But
that's
nothing
probably,
like.
yeah, that's probably the reason I heard it wrong, and then I got it. Then I really fell in love for magic.
So you're not sorry you're not a doctor.
Not at all.
I respect that.
Yep.
All right, are we ready, boys? Let's see if you have fooled Penn and Teller with a classic card trick.
Let's
Are you
see.
ready?
Yes.
Good luck.
So classic and so great. Bernardo, you know we love you. You come to the show all the time. We always see you backstage. And you did so many things that no one else has done. You sat in the chairs, which means you have to be a pretty good friend of ours. We would not allow that from everyone. You sat here smugly, with your Charlie Manson smile going, okay, go ahead, boys, go ahead and do that. Perfect premise. And then you shut the doors one by one. You were talking like me in the chair, with the breathers and the Tamaris and the Aronson that no one knows what the hell you're talking about. You do all that, and everything about this trick was perfect. You made one itty-bitty tiny mistake. You were backstage and taught this trick to my child. You taught this trick to Moxie. There's some variations, but you taught the trick to someone who lives in my home.
Did she ever fooled you with this?
Yes, multiple times, until I beat her into telling me how the trick was done.
Do you know the funniest part?
Yes.
I thought it to tell her as well, and I was hoping you guys wouldn't remember it.
I know, because you think, oh, I'm young, I'm from Brazil. These stupid old Americans can't remember that I taught them the damn trick I'm gonna do on their show. And yes, you are totally brilliant, genius magician, stupid in interpersonal relationship. Oh, I wonder if you fooled us.
Bernardo.
What do you think, Bernardo?
I don't think so. But thank you so much for having me. It was great to see you.
You're the best, man.